what you say?
Right.
Martyred.
Martyrs Day.
Martyred. Yes.
But now it has been declared as International
Mother Language Day. Interesting.
And
21st February.
21st of February. Okay.
so, in your museum, there should be a good place for Bangla language. It's a very big.
Yes. And we need also perhaps to talk about this day, the Mother Language Day. I'll make a note of this actually.
In terms of history, probably it is the 6th or 7th largest language in the world.
Yes, and we have that downstairs.
Bangla.
Yes,
Bangla.
Bengali.
In terms of speakers.
Maybe we'll put something about that. Okay, so now we'll go down to the languages section.
Yes.
We go down the Tower of Babel. You know what the Tower of Babel is? This was the Bible myth about why we have different languages, and this is we have 7 different paintings, reproductions of paintings. The most famous one here, and we have our own Tower of Babel, full of vehicles of communication.
What is your name?
Emily.
MLA.
Nice to meet
Do you
you.
have business card?
I don't have a business card, but you've got all our contact details on the back of the brochure here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We use this is our micro cinema. About 50 different films people can see.
At this moment, we are going at the ground to visit the language museum. আমি আমার বাসাগুলো কোন দিকে যাচ্ছে এগুলো রেকর্ড করে দিতেছি।
We go down. I just thought I would show everybody the micro cinema.
Our counterpart, Miss Trang, she is helping a lot in Paris for our team. Miss Trang, thank you, Trang.
And with this system, all other buildings like this.
Many buildings have a deep basement. Yes, that's very typical. Yeah. So this is the micro cinema here. I'm sorry, I have a bit of work that I'm doing. I'm building new things, so it's in here. But people do come in and they choose a film, and we put on the film for them. We have 50 films. There's the films here. A mix of cinema films, for example, The King's Speech, which relates to language, and also documentaries. There's an Indian one. There's Tare Zameen Par. Yeah, that was a famous, very successful film, I think, and it relates to language issues. So.
স্যার যান আপনারা একসাথে মুভ করবেন আমার ভিডিও করতে শুরু করবেন
তিনতলা পর্যন্ত নিচে চলে গেছে
জি স্যার ওদের তো ট্রেন থেকে শুরু করে অনেক কিছু গ্রাউন্ডে স্যার যান This ground is 3-storied of this museum.
So, this is the languages section. We start off here. We start off here with the origins, myths and origins. You can see how the chairs were originally. Yeah, and I used the legs for many things. So, origins of languages, different ideas, and also we have some myths. So we have 7 different myths. The Western Mesopotamian myth is Babel, the Tower of Babel. But for example, the Hindu myth, there we have a little video. It's 2 minutes. We made these ourselves to show the story, how 2 things that they explain: how we come to speak, and why there is a variety of languages. Okay, so you can listen to that, the different things. Somebody's written something there, doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, the children love this. That's the little pad we made with Mundo Lingua. Yeah. Yeah, I tied it on. Everything disappears. Everything. I put pencils here. All the pencils are gone. Yeah. people take things.
This
You
is
have to-
good idea.
Well, you know, that's life, humankind. So, more things written there. So, this one here, religion. As I said to you, religion has been very important to translate, to note, to protect, but also the opposite, to destroy. If you think of South America, the Spanish arrived with their missionaries. They destroyed the culture, they destroyed the people and the languages. And not only the Christians, the Arabs, the Arab culture came right across and destroyed as they colonized in the 800s, 900s. So religion has done very important things and very good things and very bad things for language. And we have here a facsimile, a copy of the Gutenberg Bible. So this was one of the first things that was printed, and you can see, what did he print? The first thing? Bible. Yeah, religion. So, okay, we'll go this way. This one is about etymology, the history of the languages and the roots of the languages. Various subjects in there. Genetic relations, dictionary. We have an online dictionary. Now, most of these computers are independent. They are not connected to the internet and they're not connected to each other. But we have a few that are connected to internet, and that way you can go for a dictionary online, etymological dictionary. I'm not very happy about people using internet here. Virus problems. So I have 3 computers, but if there is a problem, they are not connected at all. They're all independent, and they are all run on PowerPoint. I had to choose between PowerPoint or HTML. HTML is web language. I chose PowerPoint because we can change things. All the time people say there's a mistake there, particularly in the translations. Sometimes there's typing errors. We just plug in and change it. Whereas HTML, it's more complicated. So, yeah. So in here we have, come on through, we have our language trees that I talked about. So we spent a lot of time making these language trees. And over here, of course, is our Indo-European language tree. So the Bengali is here. There we have the Bengali. We have French over on the Italic side here, French. English just up there. They're all just simple little leaves. Yeah, yeah. So,
language tree.
yeah. Now, if we want to look on the language tree, over here is the Sino tree, but I'm not sure if we'll find the Chakma. Vietnamese must be up here somewhere as well.
There is no Chakma language. I am bad luck.
Oh, well.
I do hope you are including next time Chakma language.
Well, it probably is here, but Tibetan Burman, it'll be somewhere over here. The problem is that there are so many languages in the world, and for us to look through it, it will take a lot of time, and we really don't want to spend our time looking through.
Maybe it's one of the leaves.
It's one of the leaves, for sure. Yeah. It's. I'm sure that we put it there. We spent a lot of time. The Vietnamese is probably over this side somewhere. I don't know. Anyway. Now, coming back over here, we have a screen about endangered languages, and we have the UNESCO Atlas, that little book there, of endangered languages. Here we have a map, the UNESCO map, with the UNESCO map, with the languages that are in danger. Yellow, orange and red, and black for the dead languages, ones that have died, that don't exist.
The endangered language department at Mahidol University in Thailand, they are also taking care very well.
Yes.
For the first time, they have celebrated the International Mother Language Day last 21st February.
Excellent.
By the government of Thailand.
Excellent.
একটা ভাষা মাত্র একজন জীবিত আছেন, উনি কি আছেন না মারা গেছেন? কথা আসলো না?
না, বিশ্ববর্তী তো মারা যাওয়ার কথা বলে নাই। সেই যে বৃদ্ধা মহিলা।
আর যেটা
At present in the world there is only one
speaker.
only one speaker
Of-
of a language.
Yes, yes. Then that's the end. When that person dies, it's finished. And
Yeah.
we'll have to put him in the coffin.
Probably she is an old
The dead
woman.
languages are in the coffin, exactly.
Oh, that language are in the coffin.
Probably she is an old woman. She has his daughter and son, but they
They
do
don't
not speak.
Yeah, exactly.
that very
Yeah,
language.
yeah. Now, this area here deals with research, and one of the most important bits of research was the Rosetta Stone. Do you know what the Rosetta Stone is? It's a very famous archaeological find in Egypt. This is from the British Museum. They made us a perfect life-size copy of the Rosetta Stone. It's very important because Champollion managed to read the hieroglyphics. He knew Greek. He knew the demotic, and so he was able to understand the hieroglyphics.
How did you collect?
How did you do?
I ordered that. The British Museum made it for us.
Wow.
Yes.
If we order them, they can procure it for us.
Probably, yes. That was 7,000 euros.
Okay.
Yes.
আমরা এর কাছ থেকে কিছু কিছু জিনিস আমরা নিতে পারি।
স্যার আমরা ওনার সঙ্গে তো যোগাযোগ করবো দেন এগুলো করবো ওনাকে
Mr. Mark, Mr. Mark,
We can also buy something from you, and we can also invite you to visit our country. You see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Dubai. Sorry, I did.
If we request to visit Bangladesh in our institution, are
Yes.
you ready to?
For me to come here? Yes, if you want me to come and help you make
This is some
the same thing. Yes.
ভিডিও ইমেজের স্যার কালেক্ট করা যাবে ওয়েবসাইটে
website from our site it is available. This book is available from our website.
Yes, we may have an English one upstairs, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'll have a look in our little shop.
স্যার ওই আগারগাঁওতে ব্যান্স ডগ আছে না, ব্যান্স ডগ আগে এনআই খান স্যার যেখানে ডিজি ছিলেন ওই জায়গায় ডকুমেন্টারিতে তৈরিতে আমি হেল্প করেছিলাম। মাত্র 20 মিনিট ছিল, তা কাট করে আমি 10 মিনিট করে দিয়েছি আর কি। ওই জায়গায় কিন্তু অনেক ব্রিটিশ মিউজিয়াম থেকে শুরু করে ব্রিটিশ লাইব্রেরি সবগুলো কানেকশন আছে আর কি স্যার। জি স্যার, ওইটা মাত্র লাখখানেক টাকা খরচ হয়েছে আর কি।
কানেকশন কি নিতে হয়
ওটা যেদিন উদ্বোধন করতেছে ওই সময় যে কমেন্টগুলো ছিল ওগুলো সব আমি করে দিয়েছিলাম স্যার।
ওই ওয়েবসাইটের সঙ্গে আমাদের লিঙ্ক
Over here.
ব্যান্সডগের তাদের এটা খুবই ভালো স্যার।
ওনার ইয়েটাকে আইডিয়া শেয়ারের জন্য স্যার আমরা ইমেজে একটা সেমিনারে স্যার ওনাকে আমরা করে দেবো
It's my dream, my baby.
না স্যার আমাদের বাজেট আছে
তবে এই প্রোগ্রামে যদি ডিজি স্যার আসতেন অনেক কিছু হইতো স্যার। তবে স্যার
অসুবিধা কি
যেহেতু আগামীতে ডিজি স্যার যদি না থাকেন, কন্ট্রাক্ট যদি চলে যায়, তাহলে কিন্তু স্যার
না, কাজে তো তারপরে তো
কেউ পারবে না ডিজি স্যারের মতো।
পারবে না, বাট তাহলে তো কম বেশি ধারণা আছে।
হিসাবে পাঠানো যাবে। প্রয়োজন হয়
আবার আমরা
French government.
নেক্সট প্রোগ্রামে স্যারকে এখানে পাঠানো দরকার, এবং ছোট একটা ভিডিও ক্যামেরা অফিসিয়ালি থাকলে টোটাল ভিডিও করে নেওয়া যায়। যেমন আমি এখানে 2 স্ন্যাপে ভিডিও করতেছি, এগুলো কিন্তু সব কিছু না।
আমরা তাকে পাঠাই।
আমাদের স্বল্প জায়গার মধ্যে এগুলোই তো বেশি যে
হ্যাঁ আমাদের জায়গা তো সব
স্যার আমাদের এই রকম আর্কাইভের ইয়ে স্যার এটা তো আর্কাইভের
If you want me to come and build
Museum and
something
archive.
like this, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that.
এই যে আইডিয়া
এই আইডিয়াটা স্যার ওনাদের ছিল কিনা জানি না স্যার এখন আমরা শেয়ার করব এই
আর এই সমস্ত আর্কাইভের স্যার তাইওয়ানে কাওসিয়াং সিটিতে বিশাল গ্রাউন্ডে মাটির ভিতর মিনিমাম 1 কিলোমিটার গর্তের ভিতর তার বিশাল